Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for April 1st. April 1st is the 91st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 92nd in leap years, with 274 days remaining to the end of the year. April 1st is the first day of the second quarter of the year and the midway point of the first half of the year, as well as the ever-popular April Fool's Day, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Today's word is levity. Levity is a noun that means humor or frivolity, especially the treatment of a serious matter with humor, or in a manner lacking due respect. Excessive or unseemly frivolity. It can also mean a lack of steadiness or changeableness. Levity was once a scientific term thought to be a physical force, the opposite of gravity, like helium in a balloon. But today, levity refers only to lightness of manner. Example sentences might include, "They managed to find some levity in the situation," or "Mrs. Brushouse tolerated no levity in the classroom." The word levity comes to us from Latin, where it means light in weight. First known use of the word levity is 1564, levity. It's April Fool's Day. It's an annual custom in many countries across the world of playing pranks, hoaxes, and practical jokes. It's not an official holiday anywhere except for Odessa, Ukraine, where April 1st is an official city holiday, although I don't imagine they're having much of a holiday this year in 2022. There are several competing ideas as to the origin of April Fool's Day, so let's just say it's been around since at least the 1500s and probably back to the 1300s. I always think it's especially funny when someone you don't think would pull an April Fool's prank does. And one of my faves, as I've mentioned before, is water on Mars, where I first saw it on NASA's astronomy picture of the day way back in the 20-aughts. I'll post a link to their website in the show notes. It's a fun place to check into every day. Another great April Fool's prank was played by the Guardian newspaper in London in 1977. They published a 7-page supplement commemorating the anniversary of the independence of Sans Serif, a completely imaginary small island nation in the Indian Ocean. This nation consisted of 2 main islands, which together formed the shape of a semicolon. The larger island was called uppercase, and the southern island was called lowercase. This was way before the days of the internet, so it's not like their readers could look it up very easily. The day it was published, The Guardian was flooded with calls for more information, including calls for travel agents and airline companies. April 1st. And that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you could check out the playlist that includes these videos. I'll have a link in the description to that. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include the link to my blog page that will also have all those links. My blog is called No Really. And you can also find me on Rumble, Parler, BitChute, and Getter. All those links in the description. Alrighty, that's all I could think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.